Ben Affleck might have had some hesitation about rekindling his romance with Jennifer Lopez after the two famously broke up nearly 2 decades ago. In a new candid interview with Howard Stern on his hit SiriusXM show, the Tender Bar actor admitted that he briefly thought twice about getting back with J-Lo due to how much attention the reunion would undoubtedly bring.
The relationship now, I see you're with Jennifer. That even brings more attention to you. You've been through that scene where you're constantly in the tabloids. Was there hesitation on your part because now you're a dad and you just like, I gotta, if I'm with her, I get the two of us together. For some reason, the two of you together creates like a dynamic like I've never seen before in the history of man. Was there hesitation on your part to say, just, I can't go through this again?
It crossed my mind for sure that, well, look, my response to my children is the highest responsibility I have. So I'm not going to do anything that's painful or destructive to them if I can help it.
Ben, who shares his 3 kids with ex-wife Jennifer Garner, explained that all the attention can be tough on his family.
Me and their mom are celebrities, and that's hard. Let's not each other, right? That's cross to bear. That's an albatross already.
Ben also opened up about his and Jennifer's high-profile divorce, which they announced back in 2015. And he explained how their kids were at the forefront of their decision to split.
The truth was, we took our time, we made the decision, we didn't want to show the kind of, we grew apart, we had a marriage that didn't work. This happens. There's somebody I love and respect, but to whom I shouldn't be married any longer. And we said, you know what? We don't want to. Ultimately, we tried because we had kids. And then we said, both of us felt like we don't want this to be the model that our kids see of marriage. Biggest, really compromised. I don't want them to grow up and go, my parents. And you know what? I would have ended up probably at each other's throats. I'd probably still be drinking. Right. It was just part of why I started drinking alcohol because I was trapped.
But fast forward to today, and Ben has noted that he's, quote, happier than ever after he reconnected with the Marry Me actress last spring. Ben and Jen were first engaged back in 2003, but the pair called off their impending nuptials in January 2004. Access Hollywood spoke to Jen and Ben right after their engagement in 2003, and they had the unmistakable look of love when recalling their first impressions of one another.
I probably did. Because when you're not trying to impress somebody, because you don't think that they're going to be, you don't think that you're ever going to be dating them, so you're like, whatever, it doesn't matter, I don't have to impress her. You know what I mean? And you kind of like, yeah, I did do that. You know what I mean? Or you'll kind of admit to things that you wouldn't necessarily. And the truth is probably, we all try to put this.
He told me about all his ex-girlfriends and everything. That's what I mean, and I.
Let's dial that down. Yeah. So anyways. When you put out like a kind of a representative, it's like Chris Rock says, when you're trying to meet, it's like the two representatives.
He wasn't trying to rap to me.
And instead I just, and I think she was the same way, so we kind of were.